Hello! So we push and we shove. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back. I am doing a casual stream in which I play, YouTube, apparently. No. Open other window, come on. There we go. Much better, alright. I'm transitioning back from stream brain, panel brain rather, from Ponyfest, so a lot of my settings have changed. And I need to make sure they are all changed back. Desktop audio is playing. Yeah, good, cool, so I can do this. And add this in. Take that out. First, oh snap! What's up, Skullman? How's it going? You win. Let me pull up some, spooky music? Oh, sweet. Lo-fi aesthetic songs. Alright, let's see what this has to offer. Is it playing? Howdy! Happy Monday! I am streaming. Ugh. So, it's been a crazy week. And this is... There we go. It's been a crazy week over here. And I'm not quite finished with my experiment over here at home. But I've got some stuff to work on. A lot of stuff to work on, and a lot of stuff that I need to order, that I have been ordering. You guys, it's nuts. If you're going to Cider Fest, you're going to see the first of a lot of stock. I have over a dozen new pillows that I'm going to be premiering. It's going to be fun. And then after that, in December... Should I say it? I don't know. In December... Okay, y'all won't tell anybody, right? It's top secret. In December, I'm gonna be going to a furry con. Like, it's gonna be... It's not my first time going to a fur con, but it's the first with an experimental touch. I'm gonna be playing around with some things. Don't tell anybody. 18 more days. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't believe it's coming up so fast. So I'm scruffy as heck. Where's my... I wonder if this will hide it. There we go. I'll do this, yeah. Perfect. I am flying to Cider Fest. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Proceeding with mass broadcast? No! It's going to be so cool. I am really looking forward to this. I got accepted to this furry con, and I was not expecting to be accepted. And so I had an idea forming in my head. I won't go into it until after it happens. I want it to be a success first. But I'm super nervous-sighted. It's going to be quite a thing. But in the meantime, I'm gonna just doodle some stuff. We've got plenty to work on. So let me find my list. Brainstorming. Projects. Yes, good. Okay. How are y'all doing? What is your Monday looking like? Have you had an exciting day? Are you excited for Cider Fest? In 18 days? Oh my goodness. I didn't realize how close we were to the date until yesterday. A friend brought it up and I had an explosion. What's up, Thoth? How's it going? Happy Monday. My brain has imploded. We have 18 days until Cider Fest. Yeah, because I'm leaving in just over 2 weeks. Woo! I'm so scared. It's gonna be the first in-person convention for me in 2 years. Did y'all go to Everfree? I don't know what the new world looks like anymore. If you get there at a certain time, let us know. You'll be landing around 8 a.m. Thursday. I'm hoping to have a server-wide dinner breakfast club at some point. For those of y'all who aren't familiar, we, the Horse and Round server, will host dinner breakfast clubs, which is just casual, obviously, dinner or breakfast. Sometimes lunch, you know, we break the rules, but we will gather the server around and have a crazy, wild time at, I don't know, Jimmy John's or whatever, the Londoner or something. I don't remember what's close to Cider Fest. Something. Maybe we'll just order pizza and hang out. I was thinking of a Friday for that. And then maybe server photo on Sunday where we hang out at the convention for 20 minutes and get a nice picture. I don't know. I think it would be fun. Despite the terrifying realization of Cider Fest being so close. Yes! Yes! Oh, goodness. I had no idea. It's just, for the past many months, it's been in my head as, yeah, that's the next one. But it's, you know, it's in the future. I don't need to worry about it right now. I've done a bit of work, and that's future me's problem. And then yesterday, I realized that it was in just over 2 weeks and had a crisis. Oh, good gravy. It will be good gravy. There's going to be so much good cheese there. Cheese curds. What else is good about, let's see, Wisconsin? It's going to be fall in Wisconsin. They have colored leaves. Oh my gosh. We in Texas don't get that pleasure. Everything over here is yellow and dead. Oh man, I'm so excited. It's gonna be cold over there. Wow. Cold and red and orange. And everything is going to taste amazing. That might be the place with H-8 bombers. Maybe that's Winnie City. It's gonna be in a new venue. Whew. Gee. 2019 you got snow. Yes! Wasn't that was Cider Fest, right? Oh man. I would flip if that happened again. There's a really good breakfast place. Build a breakfast! Oh yeah, so the old venue was pretty close to that. And I heard that the new venue is still close to the old hotel? I haven't looked it up in over a year, but yeah, Build a Breakfast is amazing. That was a lot of fun. Cons feel so far away until they're suddenly too close for comfort. Oh yeah. I always feel like there's preparation being done, and as long as I'm doing something, I'm making good progress. But then no matter how much I've done, it's when we're at about this mark right before A-Con, I'll realize, oh snap, there are 100 more things that I could still be doing right now. Big sweats. forgotten about. I've got the hotel. Everything is set up. So the important stuff is good. Should be. Fingers crossed. That was the day before Ciderfest 19. Yes. Some good places to get a drink out there. Nice, nice. Yeah. They've got some good places. Was that the hotel? Yeah, that was the hotel at Ciderfest. Last time we had a party get cocoa, and it was, I think the bartender was just feeling really generous that night because we got a nice portion of cocoa for free. Bless him. Who am I making? I don't know who I'm drawing. I just started doodling. Sheesh! What's up, Eagle? How's it going? Hey, get out of here. It's not Stardew time. I'm just being a gamer. I have a, I don't know if that would spoil it. What can I show? I'm really excited about a project that's coming up, but I'm terrified to go too far into detail because there's always the paranoia that, you know, it won't turn out quite like I want it to. But where is that one? Yeah, I can show this one. I've got, well... Real gamer hours. Heck yeah. Did you bring your Doritos and Mountain Dew? We're about to start partying it up with some good heckin' horses. And yeah, I can show a possum. I'm drawing a possum. Not a furry. Hashtag. This is my child. Yeah, okay. I'll tease with this, and then I'll leave the rest for later. I've got a big project happening, and it's all taking part in this very professional portfolio here. Definitely prized possession at the moment. And it includes a sketch of this weird possum who's screaming in space. I don't know. It doesn't make much sense out of context, but I think that's the fun part about it. Lunch is over. Take care, Skullman. Thanks for joining. I can't wait for Ciderfest. Get your hype shoes on. And yeah, if y'all are available on Friday of Ciderfest, then I think that would be the best day probably for a dinner breakfast club. Saturday is going to be extremely wild, as they usually tend to be. And Sunday everything will be, I don't know, vendor hall's going to be packed up. So Friday is typically, by a small margin, the most predictable and easy to plan around day. I have no idea which character this is supposed to be, so I'm just gonna keep adding layers to it. As long as it's not Rainbow Dash, I keep drawing her. I don't know. A new character, maybe? What are the new characters? I could draw... Yell. Yes. A big scream. It's going to be a teaser image. So you're getting a teaser image of a teaser image. Of possibly a tee. Like a t-shirt. A teaser image of a teaser image of a tee. You know? So I don't know which character this is, so I'm gonna put it through a generator. MLP character generator. Number of ponies. I just want one. And Joe. Sky Striker. Okay. The name that came up with is Joe. You collected a list of 50 characters from the My Little Pony animated series to use in this random generator. And I got Joe. Okay, sure, I'll draw Joe. Does anyone recognize this character? This thing? Is this, hopefully it's not a bad meme or something. Who's Joe? I just Googled My Little Pony character generator, and the first, they were suggested images like Princess Cadence or whatever. So I thought this is as legit as it can be. And I click generate and I get Joe. It's a picture of a horse in a paper bag. It's not even an official image. It's like something that was shoehorned in. But it looks too professional to be someone's OC, right? I mean, that's a shapely, tushy, and the model of the wing, it looks very, well crafted. Does Joe have wings? They, airplane wings. That are, they're going up, so I'd imagine that they flap. He doesn't seem to have any regular Pegasus wings. And this is a slightly more feminine head, but that being said, Joe doesn't have other than the name, doesn't seem to have a decisive gender, so, or character description for that matter. So this is going to be Joe. I'm gonna make it very beautiful. Oh no! I merged all my sketches. This is fine. Oh crap. Okay. Since I'm only doing pretty much the top half of this character, then I need a way to incorporate the wings, because those are beautiful. So I think I'm just gonna fold them. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful Joe. He's got, okay, that would be underneath. So maybe about here. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling. Absolutely stunning. He's got a lot of neck tattoos. Why do these streams always go this way? I just wanted to draw a pretty pony. But now, Joe is going to be our prettiest pony. I wonder if this is someone's OC. Alright, wing would go down like this. And the sticker is back there. Cool. Wow. Sexy. drawing horse hours. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not disappointed. Except that I can't see the hair properly. It looks pretty typical. Just ponytail, I think. So let's give them a nice... Let's give them a high ponytail. High ponytails are cool. And that way it can flow gracefully in the wind. Something like this, yeah. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Their base would be about here. Nice. Okay. All right. So all I need is the tattoo right here. And red and blue. And yeah, the feet are hidden, so there would just be a big red sticker here. I really hope... Let me Google this. Oh, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Is it a Yu-Gi-Oh thing? That doesn't make sense. What? No. A G.I. Joe thing? Okay, it's a G.I. Joe thing. Alright. Joepedia. There's a G.I. Joepedia. It's a vehicle from a Real American Hero series. They were fresh from flight testing when Cobra made an assault attempt on the G.I. Joe base. At the Ring of Fire, Duke and Ace led a squadron of Sky Strikers in keeping Cobra from taking the final mass catalyst. Which is based on the Grumman F-14 Tomcat naval fighter. Okay, alright, that looks cool. Okay, so this isn't offensive in any way. Alright. Works for me. I always have to be overly paranoid because when I was first getting into pony and I was a little derp, I was gonna make my first OC and I didn't know what to name it. So I was watching my friend play RuneScape. And he was going around and some random user in the background's name was Lemon Party. And I thought, wow, that's a really cute name. So that is what I named my first ever horse OC. Don't look it up if you don't know what that is, please. Lord. So, you know, I started drawing many pictures of this OC. I was so proud of her. I loved her design. I still do. But once I started getting into commissions and trades with people, and they didn't know what they were getting into, and, you know, they started drawing my character, they were getting weird comments on their posts, like, oh, lol, I get that reference. That's so funny, and they would politely respond. They didn't know what was going on. And I saw one of those comments and finally actually did my research. Yeah, it's not... You know, but everything's fine now. I just call her Lemon. Has that OC gotten a new name? Just Lemon. Wikipedia. Oh. Is that for Star Wars? Wikipedia. Yeah, there have been several instances when I've tried to come up with cute names for characters and found out that they were very, very bad things. I think that one took the lemon cake. Oh, that's cute. Wikipedia. Nice. I love those names. Those are cute. What's up, Null Force? How's it going? Happy Monday. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Yeah. That's how I'm gonna leave Joe. This is Joe. I'm not gonna add any more detail in case there is something bad about it, but thank you, My Little Pony Generator, for suggesting me Joe. I will treasure this always. Maybe I should add just a slight background. I need a fancier pen. It's a slightly fancier one. This. There we go. Gorgeous. Yes, honey. You're beautiful. Hey, Null Force, did you fix the internet? Ah! Dun dun dun! Dun dun dun! Oh my gosh, thank you so much! The six...
So many years of asking and searching, we have finally confirmed the identity of Joe. He was Pony all along.
God bless Joe. Thank you so much, Sir Edward. Good old Joe. Pony of our dreams, I think. Actually, the coloring is really unique on the hair. I dig that. Let's color in the hair. Let's just add a little bit to the hair. There's like some... The back has yellow and red, and the top has red and blue. Have you figured out the meaning of your fortune cookie? I don't want to. As soon as I... Thankfully, it was at the end of the night when I was opening that cookie yesterday, and I immediately got off Twitter after posting that. I said, all right, no more. I don't want to know what it means. Usually when anything promises you a good time, the time of any kind on social media, it's not a good thing. Let's see. Although, you know, maybe that was part of the contributing factor to social media crashing today. Is Facebook back online? Did it recover? Because that's not a good opportunity. I think if my fortune cookie wanted to go all out, it would have completely destroyed Facebook. Alas, it is back online. It's only done 4.5 hours. You failed. You need to go back and push that button again. Turn off your internet. The world's internet for good. Life will be so much better. I think this character has red eyes. They look like red and blue gradient. Oh, red, white, and blue. Yeah. Alright. I'm coloring that in too. Red, blue. And then white. What's up, Hoff? How's it going? Happy Monday. Yiz. I have, if you recognize this horse, please let me know. I was looking up a My Little Pony character generator to see what I would draw, and the result was Joe. The first result was Joe. So we are drawing Joe, the F-14. He looks like a big Pepsi commercial. It does not look American enough. Maybe if I... Now that ponies have eyebrows, maybe I can do this. Take a little artistic freedom, you know? If we want... Still not American enough. Need to go harder. Okay, there we go. And now... Nope, nope. Okay, let me fix that. There we go. Maybe some shading right here. We gotta add some allure. And one more thing. Good. Okay. He's perfect. We've done Joe. It's the Maruka colors. Better than the other idea generator. That's true. What was that one? The aesthetic generator? At least it wasn't furry related, but... You know. These are all weird. Okay, I'm saving this so I can stop looking at it. Joe. .png. You know, sometimes you get to a certain point in your career where you have no more questions. You just wake up one day and go to work as always, and you end up with Joe. An airplane. My Little Pony character with red hair, neck tattoos, and a gun. God bless you, Joe. And the next one on my generator is Applejack. I went from Joe to Applejack. Who is this person? Alright, fine. Let's try Applejack. Jeez. He will commit a crime. Horse with crimes. The only exciting kind of horse. Wake up, commit crimes. That is why Equestria fell into disrepair. Because there was no one left to commit crimes. I told my, I had a vision doctor, and I told her that the main 6 are canonically dead. And, she had a fit. It was so funny. She went and, she had these little stickers that you know, you give to the tykes, the little tykes, and she had just gotten some My Little Pony stickers, and she was like, wait, hold on, I'll be right back. She went and got the sticker. She's like, these characters right here, they're dead. So we spiraled off, and I had to show her the pictures of the aged up main 6. I think that she we really instilled the fear of God into her that day. I haven't seen her smile since. Twilight's just on vacation. Yeah, I mean, she's, you know, she's not supposed to die, right? That was the whole princess deal. I don't know why she let everyone forget about her. She didn't seem like she would just hop off like Princess Celestia and say, well, you know, I'm gonna go sunbathing. See you in a million years. So unless there was some final battle, and she's not dead or anything, she's just trapped for some eternity in a chrysalis. In a chrysalis. Or maybe she had a villain arc. She ruined everything. Because, I mean, realistically, how much time could have passed for them to be in the same world and in the same area with the same, like, harmony tree? So they're in the same area. They're on the bones of Ponyville. But for them to have forgotten that Ponyville was a place, and, you know, all the names are different. The history is just gone to time. It doesn't even seem like it's a myth anymore. They don't... If it was, you know, Norse mythology-esque, then people would still know of it. They'd be like, yeah, I know what these characters are. Thor, or like the Romans had to Demeter and Hades and everything. Yeah, I know who they are. They're not real. But nobody knew. Nobody even knew these characters. How much time could have passed? Maybe Twilight, she's got plenty of time by herself. Maybe seeing the death of her friends shook her to the bone, and she had a complete, you know, an arc that maybe could be covered in a few seasons of spin-off series, wink wink, nudge nudge. And she comes back, and she's just completely jaded, and she hates seeing all these things that she built with her friends that are it's like the story of Noah's Ark, right, where God's kind of, he's a little upset because after he gave humanity its free will. People are being dinguses. So he says, you know what? Screw you guys. I'm starting over. He floods the earth. And, you know, that's why Maritime Bay and Zephyr Heights and the other one are so sparsely populated. They're the last ones. The only ones that were spared. Maybe it was like that. If you put it in those terms, then it's not so hard to imagine the world just falling into its usual corruption and greed. Being jaded, just like putting it in humanity, in humanity's perspective. Going with alternate universe and Twilight isn't a misspelling. So it was evil Twilight. Evil Twilight is, she's just so depressed and disparaged and curmudgeonly and all alone, except for Beefcake Spike, which is maybe worse than being all alone. She's stuck with Beefcake Spike. So she's like, you know what? These ponies need my 24/7 guidance just to be friends with each other. I'm out. I'm gonna flood this world. I'm going to wipe out, like, we have enough problems making friends within the horses, so I'm just gonna wipe out the one zebra that exists in our world, and the buffalo, the dragons, the changelings. And they're just gonna start from ground zero without my help. We're gonna see if they have any potential at all. So she kills them all. And G5 reverts back to its racist origins. Makes sense, right? It could work. It's just twice Spike and Discord off on an adventure somewhere. Oh no. Not Beefcake Spike. Why'd they have to take him? Perhaps the G5 characters look at the main six in the same way they looked at the Pillars of Equestria. Oh yeah. That would make sense. But if it was mythology, why did nobody else even acknowledge that they could have been? No one else would even say stuff in the movie like, oh, that was that was just an old kid's tale. They just said, oh, your dad made all that up. He's the only source we know. Unless they were all illiterate. One of the working theories I also have is that the magic they were talking about was just eyesight. And a lot of ponies couldn't decipher what was going on because they just couldn't read. And that's why Argyle had glasses. I'm hoping he's still alive, but he left his glasses behind, so he's probably evil, or he's, been corrupted or something. They were mud ponies, yeah. Their brains are much smaller. We Pegasi, on the other hand. Best race with our high-end technology. We had a military. The unicorns definitely seemed way too dependent on their magic. So that's probably why they were so hopeless on their own after, or during the events of that movie. Grogar's bell is missing. Oh, yeah. That's true. Was that, I haven't seen, admittedly, don't scream at me for this. I haven't finished the final season of G4. Because, maybe the final 2 seasons. Because, just convention busyness. And So I'm woefully behind. I don't think I saw actually most of the Pillars of Equestria episodes. I shouldn't be saying that out loud. No. Scream. No. I saw the Rock Hoof in a Hard Place. And the one where they first meet Sinambula or something. But I didn't see anything else with them in it. So I know they were a big part in the series. But I didn't see any of that. So is Grogar's Bell, was that part of that arc? Or was that earlier and I've just forgotten it? In the season 10 comics. Oh, they have those, right? I haven't seen any of the comics either. Grogar's Bell came into play in season 9. Okay. So that's why it wasn't familiar to me. I have seen a lot of pictures from G5 and someone showed an Equestria Girl screenshot that they might have referenced in the movie, but I haven't caught up yet. I'm out of excuses with COVID, but still. Comics had better world building than the show. Oh, nice. I really liked the all of the comic books and the thought and care that was put into it. I don't know how profitable those are, so I don't know how much shows are usually willing to spend on their comic department, but it seemed to be doing really well. To have a lot of love and care put into it, which was... It's nice. I love seeing the comic artists at conventions. Alright, I don't know why I've made her so doll-like, but... Alas. You wonder how the Pegasi got so advanced. I'm not sure. They're just superior race. They were just cooler than all the others. So, like, naturally, everything started spawning for them. The cooler you are, the more things will become convenient to you. You close your eyes, take a cloud nap on a very low-hanging, accessible cloud, and bam. You wake up, you've got an empire. You're a queen. How's it going, Dead Parrot? Happy Monday. Argyle just got magical contacts that required him to be away from home. It was so shocking in the movie. Spoilers, I guess, but I was looking forward to his voice actor having a big part. No. They are just better. They have the internet. They have Derpy Boru. Yeah. They don't invent this stuff. It just appears at random. I wonder if the Pegasi could still land on clouds without their magic. Or if that's all magic based. I know Zephyr definitely, or Zip would have fallen to her death, but maybe, you know, when she's jumping off the cliff in her first scene, but what if she could land on a cloud? He got to say My Little Pony, though, so he was definitely the most important pony. Good. I'm glad you agree. They were always on platforms, though. That's true. Yeah. I never saw them interact with clouds. How are they in the same universe? With all these inconsistencies! Cinema sins! Ah! Comic 102 synopsis is a battle. A good battle or a bad battle or a literal battle? I think it must be magic. That would stink. I mean, it would make sense. It could make sense. Since Pegasi wings are usually too small to really hold up their tiny bodies, but the same could be said about bumblebees. The same is said about bees. They made a whole movie over it. They don't need magic to fly. Just movie magic. And the ability to talk. And enjoy jazz music. Let's see. What is she missing? A mouth? Yes. Excellent, my darling. You are the prettiest horse at the ball. Yeah, there we go. She's perfect. And gorgeous. And finished. I'm not missing a horn, no. Got her eyes, got her mouth, cool. You choose to see that as a tiny mustache? You would. You want a mustache? I'll give you a mustache. Gotta have a little fluff here. No, too much fluff. There we go. Flamplejack. Pip is so tiny. I love Pip. She's so cute. I have to love her by contractual obligation. Those wings are so dang fluffery. Pip is the goat. She's dead? Who's dead? What? Don't you start talking about B-movie. Why not? What's wrong with B-movie? She's literally an e-girl Twitch streamer. Is that the goat? Is that an adjective? The goat? She's the bee's knees. Oh, AJ dead. Yeah. That's true. I'm sure she grew a mustache, you know, after the show. I think that would be one of the first things she'd do. She had such a complicated but respecting relationship with the Flim Flam Bros that afterwards she had to go and grow a mustache of her own to, you know, to really remember them and to do right by them. So I think this is all canonical. She's a literal goat infiltrating pony society. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So she is a goat. Yeah, I could totally see that. I mean, has she screamed throughout the... She's screamed a couple times in the show. So, goat confirmed. Do goats have mustaches? Flim Flam Bros were the best antagonists since they were just capitalists. Yes, they were the best. And there was no headstone. So canonically, they have to still be alive. In fact, maybe they were the ones who helped progress the downfall of pony society. I would be all for that. If they have... Oh my goodness. Okay, so in big shows that have successfully pulled off spin-offs in the same world. So I'm thinking Korra is a big example. Korra pulled off a spin-off that was, had its own standalone story, but it was also in the world of Avatar: The Last Airbender. They had their own thing going on, right? And they had their own, the world had progressed and politics had progressed, and there was a completely different, feel and vibe to the show. But they still had a lot of respect and throwbacks to the original, with Iroh's, or Iroh, the, grandson, great-grandson, all the family, the line, right? The family line, they had throwbacks. So they have to, if they want to be a good, successful show that's building upon the world of My Little Pony, just because the main six are dead and that generation is dead doesn't mean that there's no trace of them anymore. They still would have made their mark somehow. They would have had kids. So maybe, this exact character, Flamplejack, is going to appear in the show later as Applejack's adopted child who just has a flam mustache or something. Basically, I really hope they have throwbacks. Where's Little Cheese? Their heads in jars. Yeah, Futurama style, right? Where's Little Cheese Sandwich? That's right. They had a kid. They can't all be dead. The only realistic theory that would support them all being dead is if Twilight used her god powers to flood the earth and kill off pretty much everyone. And then she went and retired somewhere with Beefcake Spike. Maybe she took Flim and Flam with her and made them princesses, and they're immortal too. But the point is, either they have kids in this new show that are, maybe they're hinted at, maybe they've got a cool part in the story. Why would you be Pinkie Pie's and Cheese Sandwich's kid, or grandkid, or great-grandkid, and grow up with no weird wall-breaking powers or no importance to the story? You can't grow up and be an average Joe. And look at this Joe. You can only grow up and be an excellent Joe, like this guy. You can't grow up in the events of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, be the child of Applejack or of any of these world-changing horses, and then just kind of exist in the background in Gen 5. That Joe had a gun. Yes, he did. He was born with it. He was built different. He was built during the events of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and he lived through the flood with his gun and his sick airplane wings. The airplane wings came more in handy during the flood part, but the gun was good too. So, you see what I'm saying? Either they really realistically should have a part in this new show, or Twilight wiped them out in the flood, and we're gonna find Twilight gone evil, Nightmare Twilight. It's gonna repeat the events of Friendship is Magic, but instead of Nightmare Moon, it's Nightmare Twilight. And evil Beefcake Spike. Or maybe Beefcake Spike is the good guy. And he's just been, you know, he lost, so he's retired, kind of like in Megamind. He goes off and hides, and Sunny has to be the one to go and find Beefcake Spike, team up with him, murder Twilight. No. They'll put her on trial first for gross misuse of power and the murder of the rest of Pony kind. You're not Applejack. It's Applejack from Sweden. Turn to stone. Ooh, yes. Stones can, yeah, maybe there's like a little, you know, a little weathering that's happened. It's been 1,000 years, maybe. I don't know if they've ever stated a specific timeline, but stone, yeah, that could definitely be it. Maybe, honestly, maybe it's weathered Spike. Maybe that's why Spike had such dweebish. I think even when he was a grown buff dude, he still had those tiny dinky wings, didn't he? Because it's easy to weather off. So pretend he's turned to stone. He's got these sick abs and, I don't know, legs, I guess. Big legs. And over time, his wings have weathered off. His abs have been chiseled down. So when they meet him and they join forces, it's a really good way of taking someone who used to be a superpower and making them start from square one. So suddenly they find Beefcake Spike, but he has lost his beefiness and his wings. So now he's just as useless as he was in the Gen 4 show. And he has to help them, and he's got the knowledge of thousands of years. And, you know, he's weathered, he's old, and he's probably smelly. He's very stubborn. He's lost hope of ever defeating evil Twilight. But they have to help him, and you know, he has to become that superpower he was again. He has to go through training, have a montage. I don't know what to do about his wings. Maybe his wings are... Honestly, if they're muscles, he could just build it back up. Yeah? Just like this. There we go. Thumb right here. Like that. Yeah. Okay. So he just has a training montage. He earns all of his muscles back. His little fin is also a muscle. I don't know what would have been weathered off his nose. Let's pretend that's part muscle. Angry face. Sick eyebrows. I don't think he'll have lost his eyebrows. I want him to keep... In fact, he needs to grow them. Let me make this a muscle too. Alright, flexed arm. Yeah, so his eyebrows are now muscular as well. So he... You know how in games like the Samus... What do you call her? Metroid. In the Metroid game, she's a superpower. She's a hero, and she loses her powers at the start of every game so that she can start from level 0. Or Pokemon, they go to a new region, and Pikachu is suddenly useless again. So that's what they have to do with Beefcake Spike, to put him back at, you know, a reasonable level so that he can progress through the show again. So Twilight killed everyone in the flood. Beefcake Spike was turned to stone. The weathering chiseled off his abs, his wings, his eyebrows, his fin, all of that weird stuff. So he's basically the same character. He's reverted to the same character he was in Gen 4. He's a lizard, so I'm sure they'll grow back. Yeah, exactly, see? You're pretty sure Spike has always been smelly. Well, if you thought he was smelly before, just you wait. Just you wait. Ash Ketchum got transported to Ponyville and caught them all. I would like to see that crossover episode. You saw a thing where Discord turned himself to stone after Fluttershy died? Oh. Well, maybe he survived too. So maybe he's like... He's a really weird shape. So a lot of him would have been chiseled off, right? Unless he's, you know, curled in a fetal position, maybe. Saving most of his body from the wind and the flood. Alright, so he curled himself into a fetal position. I don't remember what he looks like. He's got a horn. So he, like, you know, Cinnabonned himself while the flood happened. They have to go and recruit him. He's, you know, the sensei, maybe? So Beefcake Spike can't be the sensei character because he's useless. we have to retain that from Gen 4. We have to make him the love to hate character. So Discord is found, and he's the sensei character who comes back and has to teach them all how to really use their magic. You know, the be a man theme montage sort of thing. Unbalanced, please nerf Spike. He's definitely, yeah, he's gotten too powerful. The abs were way too much. So yeah, Discord comes back and helps them defeat their enemy. I think this makes sense. I would say let's pitch it, but I'm positive that this is already the direction they're going. So I think we can just wait in confidence that that Beefcake Spike will indeed make a reappearance, and Twilight will have flooded the earth. Or, if we go in the other direction and she didn't flood the earth, she didn't turn evil and kill everyone, then they've got grandkids. Maybe they share similar voice actors. Winky face. Nudge nudge. So either direction seems promising. Ew, skin wings, gross. Ugh. Would they be purplish skin wings? Would they turn green? I don't want to look at that too closely anymore. Ugh. Alright, we've finished her. Let me save it. What are you called? Applejack? AJ and Joe. Nice. I like this. I like this face. I like the mustache. It adds a lot. I dig it. What else? So it is 9:10. I don't plan on streaming for too much longer. So maybe I should do should I do a final pony generator? Or what shall we do? Discord snail. He's a cinnamon bun. That breakfast item, you know. Delicious. People have taken bites out of him before, and I'm sure he tastes chocolatey. Yeah, let's just do another generator. Alright, here we go. Star Swirl the bear. The bearded. Could be a bear. He'd make a nice bear. He looks like the, Yeah, I'm gonna make him a bear. I'm making him a bear. Star Swirl the bear. The bear did. Alright, let me get my reference image. Over here. Here's my bear. This is him. And my other one. Copy. Here we go. Okay, cool. Alright. I think I'm gonna... let's see. Maybe we should do a timer. To, add a new dimension to this art. It is 9:12 currently, so let's say 5 minutes for the sketch and 5 for the detail layer. This is gonna regret this for sure. Big burly gay stallion. How old is Star Swirl? I have no idea. Millions of years old. I mean, if they were viewed as mythological creatures back in the day, were they already thousands of years old? Did they somehow, were they encased in stone? I should catch up on the show. Because if they could survive that, I'm sure they could survive a devastating flood. They've come back to stop Twilight, maybe. Okay, I'm going to start a 5-minute timer, and I'm going to do a rough sketch now, and then a detail sketch in 5 minutes. Alright, timer's on. I'll do like a big bear first. Just start with bear shape. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Okay, he's got fuzz here. There's little sideburns going on. Teeth. And thick eyebrows. I don't know what he's roaring at, but Star Swirl seems dangerous, so I'm sure Star Swirl the bear is just as angsty. And his star would be up here. And let's see. Alright, he's gonna have like a well, he's got a horn. And a fancy witch hat. Something like that. Okay. And I don't know, he's howling at the moon or something. He's got a beard, a huge heckin' beard. And a cape. And a necklace. A pendant of some kind. Angry bear face. Beautiful mustache, or beautiful beard. I've got a minute left. Ooh, okay. What else? Bells on his hat. This thing. Okay, cool. "45 seconds. Ugh. Okay, and then details. So I guess color. I'll add some color in more. Sketch underneath this in 30 seconds. Oh, jeez. "12 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so next would be color. I'll add some quick color and maybe a little bit more sketch. All right. 5 minutes again. Star Swirl the Bear is one of the legends that Argyle taught about, but only because the scroll he found about Star Swirl the Bearded had a piece missing. Whoa, Star Swirl the Bear? Heck yeah. Best way to come up with an idea. Oh. What? Oh, the 20-minute redeem? Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so the 20-minute thing is basically I'm your art slave for 20 minutes, so you could have as many ideas as you want, and I will do whatever for 20 minutes. I can do, last time I had a Bob Ross night and painted this thing with Scootaloo. So I could do traditional, I could do digital. I've done both before. I can use any sort of tools that I have with me. I've got pastels, which are pain. I've got inks, you know, watercolors, Crayola markers, stuff like that. Or I could do it on digital canvas, and you give me references, or you can just keep yelling at me. It can be as chaotic as you would like it to be. It can be one character that is that I dedicate all 20 minutes to, or you can just yell at me like people do in drawing for exposure, like, all right, now put a cat ears on it or something. Main 6 became vampires to escape dying of old age. Now only emerge at night. This is where the poster art came from in the G5 movie. Oh, so they're not even evil. They just need blood. You know, legally. They hunt all the young ones. the young foes. The foes that don't behave. You could redeem 300 hydrates. I will block you, Null Force. I don't have enough water for that. Unless we spread it around for everyone. Everyone gets a hydrate. Everyone in chat gets 20 hydrates. Maybe all the magic was sucked up when Twilight used a very powerful spell to make the world 3D. Yes, I'm down for this. Get a pudding portrait. Ooh. I could. Hey, Dead Parrot. I thought we were on the same team. I could bake you cookies, and then I will eat the cookies. But before I eat them, I could use frosting to make whatever characters you want on all of the cookies. And then I'll eat them. I can eat them on stream too. No, I won't. But what else? What else? You know, yeah, cookie art, right? It's not many people can say that they have commissioned someone to make cookie art of their character and then not received the cookie or the art. You could be both. Okay, I'm gonna start this 5-minute timer for my doobly-doo. Also, if you want me to prepare a big event around it, so I could do something like Bob Ross Night, where I'm doing traditional, or I could set aside a chunk of time to do a big thing. Honestly, you could redeem it right now if you've got an idea. And I've got my art canvas, or my digital canvas here that I can work on. Or yeah, that's completely up to you. You can DM me references beforehand so I can have my setup ready and made. Yeah. Lots of things to do. I'm starting my timer. So let me add some color to this baby. He was gray, right? Gray bear. I want it to be canon now that they misread it as Star Swirl the bear, and that's what they've been passing down. So everyone believes he's just a bear. Like their whole adventuring party, and then they just bring along this giant bear with them. Like, he's the Scooby-Doo of the gang. Okay, gray to white, gray to white. What else could I do for a... What doobly-doo? I could... I doubt I would be able to stream this, but I could just get a bunch of chalk and go to a park and like Discord stream art. Or something. But yeah, if you want a traditional piece, I can take it to Cider Fest or whatever next convention, or if you pay shipping, then I can just send it to you beforehand or after or during. Yeah. The world is your shellfish. Excited. Heck yeah. Yeah, if you want to let me know beforehand, you can. You don't have to let me know beforehand. You can just Depending on how chaotic you want to be and how organized you want your piece to be. Alright, red eyes. I kind of want to make him translucent blue, actually. Oh, right, I've got a minute left. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, yellow pendant. Do. 30 seconds? 35 seconds, yep. And where's my pretty brush? 19 seconds. Ugh. Ten seconds. Okay. Pen. This thing, and this thing. Okay. It's done. He's done. Cosplay as Flimmer Flam, drawing up plans for the G4 world-ending invention? Okay. Alright, yeah. Is this while Twilight is flooding the Earth? Or beforehand? No, I'm not drawing Flim Flam's bones. No! What are you doing? No! This is terrible. They'll be winning. Whatever they're doing, they're winning at it. And that thing is not being dead. You're helping? Sure. Can you block yourself? Help me block you. Their bones. Oh my gosh. My babies. Star Swirl the bear. Alright. Beautiful boy. And I suppose I'll save Applejack. There we go. Okay. We find that Flim and Flam are the VIPs of Squid Game, and the survivor comes after them in the sequel. I've barely started watching the first episode, so I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing yet. I need to finish and catch up. It seems like a really interesting, it seems like Danganronpa from what I've heard. Which will be terrifying in live action, but are VIPs the good thing? Are they winners? I'm scared now. Well, if I don't have a redeem at this moment, then I suppose it's time to end the stream. I will be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Time. So, about right now. Whatever your time is currently, subtract 30 minutes. That is what time I will be streaming tomorrow on Tuesday for Stardew Valley with friends. And then on Wednesday, I should be back from my experiment, my brain experiment, and I will be back streaming and doodling. And then Friday, game night. So yeah, I'm excited. Alice in Borderland. Is that a thing? What is that? Is that like a Borderlands parody? Oh, let me plug stuff. All right, if you are not in our Discord channel, join. Hop in our Discord server. If you are a subscriber, then poke me, or you should have automatically assigned to a subscriber role. Thank you all for coming tonight, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Gosh, what's coming up? The Cider Fest. The Cider Fest is coming up, so as soon as I have my stuff, I can do an unboxing. A proper merch unboxing. I am... How many things do I have? I've got a ton of pillows coming in. A lot of charms, keychains. I'm getting a shaker charm, the first one that I've ever gotten. So hopefully that looks cute. I'm very nervous. Let's see. And an acrylic thing. I made a big piece of Pinky that's going to be a standee. And I haven't shown that one yet. So hopefully people like it. I only ordered a few because I don't know if people like standees, so we'll see. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Hop in our Discord server. I am hoping to have a watch party of the new movie for the 5th or 6th time, probably, for everyone. Eventually, I will be, it might happen next weekend, but I would really love to have one. I think it would be fun. And game nights, Jackbox nights, codenames, Gardic, whatever we want to do. I want to start having those again. Movie nights. Basically, all this crazy stuff, that the past week in prep for Cider Fest is keeping me from putting announcements out and dedicating a date. But as soon as I have that, I will let y'all know. In the meantime, keep an eye out on the server for Cider Fest roles, where you will be able to opt in to receive notifications for when we have our dinner breakfast club and our server photo. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'll see y'all soon. I'll see you tomorrow for the stream. Take care. Let's see if anyone's raiding, streaming actually, that I can raid. Who do I know? Are you doing art? You're doing art. Let's go and raid. This person. They're having a hype train. Heck yeah. All right, let's go raid Sushi Dog. They have really cute art and they are a VTuber. Raid. There we go. Go send some love and beans her way. Go help that hype train. Cheer her on, and I will see y'all on the server. Peace out, y'all. Take care. Goodbye. Raid is sending. Raid is sent. Doo-doo.